Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I'm Sean Anderson, Most Valuable Podcast, and today we're doing NBA playoff previews. We're in round 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm taking the Eastern Conference Finals side. Dave is taking the Western Conference Finals side. He's typing up his notes right now, but the Eastern Conference is easy. I don't have any notes. We're winging this one. Obviously, we're doing the Cavs here. This is Ricky's shirt when I won the bet because the Cavs won the NBA Finals last year over the Golden State Warriors, and he had to wear this shirt, and this is why I look like a flying squirrel in it.
Fuck you, Sean.
I won the bet, Ricky. Anyways, I'm wearing the LeBron shirt because I wanted to at least wear something of one of the teams playing. So we got the Raptors versus the Cavs here, meeting we saw in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Raptors was the team I picked, at least at the beginning of the season, that could beat the Cavs. I wasn't too high on the Celtics. I didn't even have the Warriors in my playoffs. But I look at the Raptors, their ability to score with DeMar DeRozan, the ability of Kyle Lowry. He's a fantastic point guard. You also look at Valanciunas. He's good down low. Then also the addition of Serge and PJ Tucker. I think this team's very well built, but we saw the problems that arose in the Milwaukee Bucks series, that the star power wasn't there for the Toronto Raptors in the 2 games that they lost. You know, DeMar DeRozan was quiet. Kyle Lowry was quiet. They can't be quiet. If you want to defeat LeBron James, your team needs to be 100% full-headed, and they need to be stepping up in big ways. Not only does DeMar DeRozan need to go off in every single game, Kyle Lowry needs to go off in every single game. PJ Tucker needs to be a great three-point shooter, the reason they brought him in. Serge needs to be a great shutdown defender. He needs to be able to stop Kevin Love. Not Kyle Lowry, that'd be bad. Needs to stop Kevin Love, and Valanciunas needs to win the boards against Tristan Thompson, because we saw Bismack Biyombo do that in a couple games, and that's when the Raptors really won those games. So Valanciunas needs to be tough on the boards. Serge needs to be a lockdown defender. PJ Tucker needs to somehow stop LeBron James, which is not going to happen. DeMar DeRozan needs to show up and not go 1 of 10 from the field, and Kyle Lowry needs to show up as well. If they show up, they'll have a chance. But looking at Cleveland, I mean, that was a tough first round, but we saw that last year. They swept the Detroit Pistons in 4 close games, but then they really got their full head of steam. The real big key for the Cavs is Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, because we haven't seen them step up big. We know LeBron is the best player on the planet, and we know LeBron can win this series by himself, but he needs that help because Kyle Lowry is so dangerous, and Kyrie needs to match him. You also look at Serge. Serge is probably the biggest addition the Raptors have made since last year, and Kevin Love needs to match Serge Ibaka. If he can, I think the Cavs will win this because LeBron James is the best player on the planet. I think the Cavs will ultimately win the series in 6, but I still think the Raptors have a chance if everyone comes out in full force for the Raptors. It's going to be a difficult series, I think, for the Cavs, but ultimately I think they're going to weather their way through and get it done. Also, tell me who you think is going to win the series down below. My opinion is just my opinion, so tell me your opinion and why down in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our great content, and check out patreon.com/mostvaluablepodcast. We have this kick-ass green screen that you guys help us purchase, and we can buy more cool stuff if you help us out on Patreon. But I'm Sean Anderson, and we'll see you next time.